Welcome to The War from Boise, Idaho. This is your host, Adam Graham. If you have a comment, send it to me. Box 13 at greatdetectives.net. Well, it's time for some music, and we're going to bring you a couple of episodes of Melody Roundup. This was kind of like G.I. Jive, except with cowboy songs and folk songs. I hope you enjoy today's episodes, number 190 and 192. And one difference between this and G.I. Jive is that the songs do appear to be recorded for the broadcast rather than being played off of records. So here now is Melody Roundup.
Soldiers, sailors, and Marines, come along now to Melody Roundup. Hiya, partners. Time now to corral together a few tunes by Bob Nolan and the Sons of the Pioneers. So unsaddle your horses and stretch out there for the next 15 minutes. Well, we get things underway by introducing two of your old ranch pals, Richard Dix and Chill Will.
Howdy, fellas. This is Richard Dix.
Hey, that's my line.
Sorry, partner.
You sure get things off in a fine start, Chill.
I said sorry, didn't I?
You know, Chill, the more I see of you, the more I think you never had any education at all.
Well, I like that. Did you hear what he said, fellas? No education. Well, I was in the 4th grade for 5 years.
That's just what I thought. 4th grade for 5 years. But that ain't the limit.
Well, they was going to put me in the 5th grade, but then they decided against it.
How come they decided against it?
Well, you see, Richard, they didn't want to embarrass my old man. He was in the 5th grade.
Well, after a crack like that, I guess we better have some music. The boys' first number today is When the Prairie Sun Says Good Morning.
Sorry, Richard, I can't wait that long.
Oh, go away, go away.
I'm so happy every day the sun don't fail. Happy as a meadowlark singing down the trail. Happy through the day until the sun has gone. I'll be happy through the night, for he'll be back at dawn. Every day the prairie sun comes over the hill. Smiling in the sky, he says good morning. From his nest a sleepy bird is stretching his wings, waking to the world that he was born in. Prairie clouds are nodding in the sparkle and dew. Mother Nature doesn't have to warn them to cling to the earth that finds a man every day. We'll find him waiting for the sun to say good morning. Why should I be moaning when the sun rides high? He's the one who showed me why the clouds roll by. Every day we'll find me shouting from now on. Howdy, Mr. Sun, and how are you getting on? Every day the prairie sun comes over the hill. Smiling in the sky, he says good morning. From his nest the sleepy bird is stretching his wings, waking to the world that he was born in. Prairie clouds are nodding in the sparkle and dew. Mother Nature doesn't have to warn him to cling to the earth that finds a man every day. We'll find him waiting for the sun to say good morning.
I've been feeling sorta kinda way down low. Then the morning brings the sun and up I go. Sets my heart a-singing as I ride along. Seems the sun is harmonizing with my song.
Every day the prairie sun comes over the hill. Smiling in the sky, he says good morning. From his nest a sleepy bird is stretching his wings, waking to the world that he was born in. Prairie clouds are nodding in the sparkle and dew. Mother Nature doesn't have to warn him to cling to the earth that finds a man every day. We'll find him waiting for the sun to say good morning.
Oh, that was great, fellas. Say, I hear your wife's got a job, Chill.
That's right. She's a dairy hand in a candy factory.
A dairy hand in a candy factory? Well, what does she do?
She milks chocolates.
She milks chocolates, huh? Well, before you make an all-day sucker out of me, we're going to have some music for the boys. Now, here's a tune that I know that you'll like, fellas. It's the Gypsys Warning.
Do not trust him, gentle lady, though his voice be low and sweet. Heed not him who kneels before you, gently pleading at thy feet. Now thy life is in its morning, cloud not this thy happy lot. Listen to the gypsy's warning, gentle lady, trust him not. Lady, once there lived a maiden, young and pure and like thee fair. But he wooed and won her, filled her gentle heart with care. Then he heeded not her weeping, nor cared he her life to save. Soon she perished, now she's sleeping in the cold and silent grave. Do not turn so coldly from me, I would only guard thy youth. From his stern and withering power, I would only tell the truth. I would shield thee from all danger, save thee from the tempter's snare. Lady, shun that dark-eyed stranger, I have warned thee, now beware. Keep thy gold, I do not want it. Lady, I have prayed for this, for the hour when I might foil him, rob him of his expected bliss. Oh, I see thou art bewildered by my looks so cold and wild. Lady, in the green grave yonder lies a gypsy's only child.
And that's what I think about you, Chill.
Well, I'm pretty repulsive, ain't I?
You certainly are.
You should see my pal Ben. You know Ben?
Ben who?
Ben Smith.
What's his name?
Who?
Ben Smith.
Never heard of him. I had a hunch I'd come out on the short end of that one.
Now, what are you saying about your pal Ben?
Oh, nothing at all. Let's have some more music.
What did you like to hear?
Don't ask silly question. Whether I like it or not, this paper here in my hand says the next tune is Coming Through the Corn.
Oh, go away, go away. Let's hear it, boys.
That's a fine tune. You know, it makes me think of matrimony for some reason.
Are you going to talk about romance again, Jill?
No, not romance. I'm talking about marriage. You know, there's an old superstition that says it's bad luck if you postpone the wedding.
And I suppose you found out that it's not bad luck.
It ain't bad luck if you keep on postponing it. Take my brother, for instance. He got married twice and he had bad luck both times.
How come?
Well, his first wife ran away with another man and the second one didn't.
Your brother isn't very lucky, is he?
He's lucky in gambling. You never saw anybody make an eighth the hard way like he does it.
How does he make an eighth the hard way?
With 4 deuces.
He probably makes boxcars with 12 aces. But right now the Sons of the Pioneers are coming in with Rocky Road in the Rockies.
There's a rocky road in the Rockies, a pathway to heaven it seems, and that rocky road in the Rockies silent prayer I learned from one who is waiting there by a rocky road in the Rockies that leads to a valley of dreams. When the summer wind comes a-winging, then I'm feeling so alone. There's a melody softly singing, bringing me memories of home. There's a rocky road in the Rockies, a pathway to heaven it seems, and that rocky road in the Rockies leads to a valley of dreams. My heart repeats a silent prayer I learned from one who is waiting there by a rocky road in the Rockies that leads to a valley of dreams.
Men, I'd like to take this time to remind you how the songs are selected for these roundups. You are the ones who do the choosing. So if you have any particular favorites you'd like to hear, just drop a line to Melody Roundup in care of Special Service, Los Angeles, USA. Now, in response to the many requests from down New Guinea way, here's Sagebrush Symphony.
Now yippee-oh, yippee-yay, at the break of the day, I ride along with the song in my heart all the way. I find an open range, a land that is free, out where the skies are blue, keep smiling down on me. And when the sun goes to rest on the rim of the west, the moon above will return and the campfires burn. To the stars above I sing of my love with a sagebrush symphony. In the sky of the breeze, and all day long there's a song from the birds in the trees. When the stars come creeping into the sky, a lonely prairie lolo sings a lullaby. You'll hear the call of the wild in the twilight beguile. You'll hear them blend at the end in melodious style. When the echoes fade, this sweet serenade is a sagebrush symphony.
Well, fellas, that's about all the time we have. We'll be seeing you again. And until then, partners, this is Richard Dix.
And Chill Will.
Wishing you the very best of luck. So long.
Melody Roundup is produced by the Special Service Division of the War Department of the United States of America.
Soldiers, sailors, and Marines, come along now to Melody Roundup. Yes, Ben, it's Roundup time again, sure as shooting. But you won't need your boots or saddles or ropes or branding irons or nothing. Because this Roundup is strictly for listening to. So pick out a shady spot for yourself and get ready for some real Western music from those aristocrats of the range, Bob Nolan and the Sons of the Pioneers.
Howdy, men. This is Bob Nolan. The boys and I are happy as always to be with you here again, banging out those tunes you request. And starting right off, we're answering a request from Louis Roletts at Navy 131. He's an old-time listener and wants to hear Echoes from the Hills, a truly typical Western song, so here you are, Louis. We hope you like it.
Sometimes I wonder why I had to roam. Somehow my thoughts are traveling way back home. I miss the hills, the old folks, and my little sister Lou. I wonder if they miss me too. I'm a long way from home and that blue mountain dome. Still I hear the echoes from the hills and that sweet Lily Bell, my little hillbilly gal, calling in the echoes from the hills. When I left my pappy said, now don't do nothing wrong, I recall my mammy saying, sonny, don't be long. So I know that someday I'll be wending my way back among the echoes from the hills. Somewhere when twilight steals across the blue, someone is strolling down the lane we knew. Like an echo from the hills, a message comes to me. I know it's there that I should be. I'm a long way from home and that blue mountain dome. Still I hear the echoes from the hills and the sweet Lily Bell, my little hillbilly gal, calling in the echoes from the hills. When I left my pappy said, now don't do nothing wrong, I recall my mammy saying, sonny, don't be long. So I know that someday I'll be wending my way back among the echoes from the hills.
Yeah, boy, echoes from the hills.
Say, Bob, old bean.
What's on your mind, Pat Brady?
Oh, the usual thing.
Sorry, I'm broke myself.
No, I ain't hitting you for a buck. I just wanted to know if you saw me at the barn dance last night.
Saw you? Man, I saw you, heard you, felt you, smelt you, and got bumped into by you constantly.
You said it, Bob. I never seen a man in so many places bothering so many people at once.
Yeah, he must be related to a horsefly. Oh, you're just jealous because all the women go wild about me.
Oh, here we go again.
Say, I was holding one gal's hand and playing footsie with another gal across the table.
You want to know something?
What?
That wasn't no gal you was playing footsie with. That was me.
Well, how about resting your voices for a change, guys, and listening to Lloyd Perryman's solo of Juanita.
Soft o'er the fountain, lingering falls the southern moon. Far o'er the mountain breaks the day too soon. In thy dark-eyed splendor, where the warm light used to dwell, weary looks yet tender speak their fond farewell. Nita, Juanita, ask thy soul if we should part. Nita, Juanita, lean thou on my heart. When in my dreaming moons like these shall shine again, and daylight beaming prove thy dreams are vain, wilt thou not relenting for thine absent lover's sigh, in thy heart consenting to a prayer gone by. Nita, Juanita, let me linger by thy side. Nita, Juanita, be my own fair bride.
Oh, nice going.
That was mighty swell, Lloyd. And just a reminder now to all you fellows listening, we'll be glad to include your favorite on Melody Roundup. Just drop a line to Melody Roundup, care of Special Service, Los Angeles, USA.
Boy, I'll never forget that barn dance. The one sight I couldn't get over was Ken Carson doing the turkey trot. Man, that was something.
Well, what was wrong with that, Pat? The turkey trot is a recognized dance.
Yeah, but not with a turkey.
Say, that was no turkey. That was my girl.
Same thing. Boy, she's skinny, ain't she?
What? Is she?
No, I didn't think she was so skinny.
Well, I was dancing with her, and a medical student rushes up to me, and he says, "So that's where my skeleton went." Sure did.
Well, there was nothing wrong with the gal I had. Boy, what dreamy eyes she had.
Mm-hmm. I noticed those dreamy eyes, Hugh. I wonder where she got such eyes as that.
Well, I heard that when she got hit on the head with a roll of travel film, ever since then she's had a faraway look.
Oh, now, Pat.
Well, that's really a cockeyed story. But now, let's put aside our reminiscences and have Hugh Farr and a fiddle specialty of Soldier's Joy. That was mighty nice, Hugh. Say, you was fiddling at the barn dance, too, weren't you?
Oh, sure. They got nobody can play the Virginia reel for the square dance except me.
You know, I don't like them square dances much. My collar gets too wilted.
Collar? Since when you been wearing frills?
Why, shucks, I always wear collars.
I know, but you wouldn't have to if you'd wash a little lower.
Say, Pat, that was some step that you was doing at the square dance. What do you call it?
Oh, you mean where I dip down, touch the floor, and holler, whoops?
That's right.
That was no dance at all. My garter broke, and it was snapping me to death.
Wait a minute. Well, let's snap out of this and into another of our request numbers. From Sergeant J. Barrett and Private J. Jacobs at APO 948, and for Sergeant Tomasi and his boys at APO 827, come a couple of letters asking for cool water. Okay, men, here it is.
All day I faced a barren waste without the taste of water. Cool water. Old Dan and I with throats burned dry and souls that cry for water. Cool water. Clear water. Keep the moving, Dan, don't you listen to him, Dan. He's the devil, not a man, and he spreads a burning sand with water. Dan, can you see that big green tree where the water's running free and it's waiting there for me and you? The Shadows sway and seem to say, tonight we'll pray for water. Cool water. And way up there he'll hear our prayer and show us where there's water. Water. Cool, clear water. Water. Keep a moving, then, don't you listen to him, then. He's the devil, not a man, and he spreads the burning sand with water. Then can you see that big green tree where the water's running free, and it's waiting there for me and you?
Yeah, boy, that... Say, Bob, you've been talking about this here barn dance, but so far you ain't mentioned one important thing.
Well, what's that, Tim?
Me. Did you see that redhead I was talking to?
Oh, that's right. I remember now. She dyed her hair to match her fingernails.
Oh, she did not.
Of course not. It was her toenail.
Oh, now, wait a minute, Pat. Well, anyway, I took her home. That's more than you guys did.
You took her home. What happened?
Well, I tried to steal a kiss on the way home. Nothing doing. Then I tried again on the front porch, and nothing doing. Then I tried once more as we said good night.
And then what happened? Nothing doing?
Her father came downstairs. Plenty doing.
Well, boys, let's have one more song to sort of round this off. It's Trail Herdin' Cowboy.
Trail herding cowboy, hop on your pony, singing ho. Start riding now, boy, we'll make San Antonio singing ho. Long weary days and a dusty road to travel, but we'll make the boss pay for all this battle driving cattle. Light-hearted, carefree, trail herding cowboy singing ho. One little doggy strayed from his mother singing ho. Trail herding cowboy, there goes another singing ho. Follow the doggy through endless days of sunshine. When this drive is over, we'll make our fun time all at one time. Makes me a happy trail herding cowboy singing ho. Keep moving, doggies, time is a wasting singing ho. I'm not impatient, but why don't you hasten singing ho? You ought to know that a certain someone's waiting. You ought to know that to captivate and confiscate arms will enfold his trail herding cowboy singing ho.
Well, men, that's it. Another Melody Roundup has come and gone, and we hope it brought you a few minutes of pleasure listening to these good old Western tunes. So until we meet again out by the old corral, this is Bob Nolan saying goodbye for all the sons of the pioneers. And good luck, fellas.
Melody Roundup is produced by the War Department of the United States of America.
That'll do it for now. If you have a story about your experiences or that of a loved one in World War II, I'd love to hear from you. I welcome all your comments at box13@greatdetectives.net. Ken Curlin provides the opening theme. Heroic, KenCurlin.com. Andrew Rhines edits our sound. OTRWesterns.com. I'm your host, Adam Graham. The war is offered as a service of the great detectives of old-time radio.